ET craft, ET technology, anything like that at Area 51. This is why S4 was made specifically to separate it. People have just caught it being tested, so on and so forth. And it never even occurred to me, even though I was looking at an extraterrestrial vehicle, that, you know, that this wasn't man-made. When was I hired at S4? I guess early 89, and I was probably there only about...
Yeah, it's odd and bizarre, the story of Bob Lazar, engineered a jet rocket car. Then one day, got the job as an expert in the Nevada desert. But this craft was guesswork. From Zeta Reticuli, you're probably Mars, kinda far out. Save all your hardy hearts and bear witness to TED Talk like Marky Mark. He got element 115 on the charts, and he might turn Area 51 into Mardi Gras. Now probably not. He was thinking, how could this be happening in reality? You see, this craft actually had anti-gravity. The source it gave off with distortion, a strong force field. And of course, to the militia, this is important. Ha, it's odd and bizarre, the story of Bob Lazar, engineered a jet rocket car. Then one day, he got the job. Who'd have knew it would mess up his family life? So one night, he brought his friends to see them dancing lights. Yikes, can't believe the sight. Are they from the angels or the Antichrist? Yikes, can't believe the sight. Are they from the angels or the Antichrist? Yikes. It's odd and bizarre, the story of Bob Lazar, engineered a jet rocket car. Then one day he got the job. Who knew that it would mess up his family life? So one night he brought his friends to see them dancing lights.
Just for some reason, we just started talking shit. Then about 20 feet in front of us, we see a little green light fall on the ground and roll to us. Pitch black, you can't see your hand in front of your face. You know, we turn the lights on, and all these guys are there. So it was, yeah. And, you know, they sat me down and we said, you know, when we meant to keep the secret, we meant you can't tell your friends, right? You know, and it just being sarcastic and trying to. And then they got real serious. But this is where they, you know, took the transcript out and were reading me what my wife and, you know, our friend were talking about. And it was a hard time.
The cause of all the strife was he was getting called to work all night, and it seemed off to his wife. So she started sneaking to cheating, dating a pilot. And that's the reason people at the base fired. They tapped his phone, recording the device. And a stable life was one of the job requirements. Who'd have thought it right? That's what led to the Bob Lazar story being brought to light. Eventually he went and told his friends. They thought he lost it right until he took them to the test site and they saw the flights. Invited more and more for the tour until he got caught, and it could have cost his life. He walked away from the base, but they were on his trace way before that day on the lake. Now Bob was getting stalked in the war for his rights, but till this day he hasn't shared his story for a price. Since '89 with the reporter George Knapp, who overnight became more like the George Norrie type. The word spread coast to coast across the globe, from little known to whistle blown. Lazar went from seeing 9 crafts in the lit and being asked to reverse engineer one of them that was there, to his wife having an affair. National security flag of the man, to news flash broadcasting through the air. Now it's MicP, Kevin BAAP in your ear. Now let the headshot resonate in your atmosphere. It's odd and bizarre, the story of Bob Lazar, engineered a jet rocket car. Then one day he got the job. Who'd have knew it would mess up his family life? So one night he brought his friends to see them dancing lights. Yikes.
In closing, is there anything else you'd like to say?
No, I can't think of anything other than really don't come and try to visit me.